So I think this is I said this earlier. I found myself rooting against Ronda Rousey, Daniel, because I didn't find her even remotely likable. And I got tired of how dominant she was and that she could beat Floyd Mayweather. And I thought to myself, she's 135 pounds. Do you believe some fighters for UFC deep down were rooting against Ronda Rousey?
Colin, I don't think it was deep down that you had people rooting against Ronda. I think on the surface, a lot of people were rooting against her just because of how fast she's ascended to being the huge star that she was, and you know, some people would point to level of competition, but you know what? I think on Saturday it showed that Ronda's level of competition isn't as low as a lot of people thought it was.
I heard TMZ Sports filmed her returning at LAX today, and she wouldn't show her face. What does that signal to you? Is that weak to you?
No, Colin, I don't think it's weak. You know, I think honestly, I think Ronda's just a competitor, and a lot of it it could be a little embarrassing, you know, being that she lost in the fashion that she did, with all the build up and the way that the fight was, the expectation of what was supposed to happen on Saturday, as opposed to what actually happened. The way that Ronda and Holly interacted leading up to the fight, there's a lot of reason that she may have been a little embarrassed, and she's a competitor, you know, so it's a little embarrassing, and just maybe didn't want to be seen. I know how I dealt with the loss to Jones in January myself, and I was embarrassed. You know, I didn't want to walk through the airport. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't leave my house for almost a month because I was embarrassed at how I competed.
Dana White said, we won't see Ronda for a while.
Uh-huh.
What did you make of that? What does that mean?
You know, Colin, I think it means the same thing as before the fight. Now, the result was different, but before the fight, Ronda even said, I'm going to go away. I want you guys to miss me. Because, you know, she has fought 3 times in the last 9 months. So she goes, I'm going to go away for a while so that people can miss me. And I think it's the same thing. You know, she's going to go away and let people kind of go, we want to see Ronda Rousey fight again, instead of feeling like she's always there. You know, again, you know, you point to situations where people go away for a while, and absence makes the heart grow fonder. You know, I know that more than anyone. So people look at you in a different light when you come back as opposed to when you leave, regardless of the situation.